Hi everyone. So I'm going to show you how to take down Gortash and get the fancy footwork thing. Now worms rock, and I just showed you that passage that leads outside. It's not really secret. There's a lever there that you can toggle to get out that wall there. So now we're going to work our way around and kind of climb up the other side. This way you don't go straight down the middle of the audience hall, which is not a good strategy and is likely to get you smashed. And a problem. Oh, I did check that skeleton. There we go. Nothing there. And I'm not being very efficient here. I'm just picking up some mats for crafting. And la-di-da, working our way around. Now I know this will get you fancy footwork because I didn't have it before. Now I saw this on a video on YouTube, and I highly recommend that if you're doing an honor run, this is honor mode by the way, watch videos, watch them all. You know, just kind of like do your homework before you start getting into these things. If you do Gortash the kind of like normal way, whatever you want to call it, and you would just get spanked so hard if you do that. But this way, he's actually fairly easy. Because I'm going to have to jump. I could fly. I actually have fly ability. I want to make sure everybody follows me. Okay, we're almost there. Working our way up. A lot of grunting. And you're gonna have to lockpick this, but not too hard.
A couple turns should do it.
Well, actually, it is harder. Sorry about that. So make sure you take something with you that can open doors. You might need the cantrip, whatever it is, or the spell rather, for opening boxes if you don't have some sort of rogue with you. I think I always play with some sort of high dexterity person, so I've never needed that open container or open doors spell. All right, and here we go. So you have to get up there. Yep. So I just need to get Gale.
Salutations.
I could Misty Step him, but don't really want to do that. Not enough space. Okay, so I probably just need to move somebody. And I'm thinking I might need to step up on a crate or something to get up there too. Yep, not enough space. Come on, somebody needs to move up.
No time to rest.
Oh, look, I figured that out. Okay, and this is where we're going. Oh, and just a word of caution. It's a good idea to have disabled the steel soldiers by now. What are they called? I forget now. I like flying ghouls because they paralyze your opponents, and I think it's always a good thing to be able to deny someone a turn. Plus they fly, which gives them a little bit more distance.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Well, let's see if you can jump now. Too high. Up, there it goes. Get back up there, Gale. Come on. Yeah, I'm looking around to see if I'm probably... I can Misty Step it, but that's not a good idea. Still too high. Oh my gosh, yes. So get leap. Lae'zel could have put the leap on me, and that would have been smart to do, but. There we go. Glorious vaulting. Oh, and one thing I didn't do with Gale here, and I hope I figure this out, is that I forgot to put mage armor on him. You can see that. I really do like the feast that you can get from Shadowheart. It's a spell, and it basically prevents you from being frightened or anything like that. So it's a good one to have, and I think, and it also gives you XP. I mean, not XP, it gives you hit points. A lot of this is boring. Have to give us some vaulting too. Come on, there we go. Oh, can't use it on us. Oh well.
Never a dull moment.
There you go. That's the easy way to do it.
swift as my feet can carry me. Step carefully. There's a
And
trap.
now I don't know if these traps outside count as triggering his traps, but it's a good idea to disarm them anyway, just in case. Alright,
Trap.
those.
Be cautious.
Now we want to go in that door to the left, but just one person kind of like aggro him and bring him outside. So what we'll do first is we'll set up Steel Watch. That's the name of those things. Anyway, you can see I've been through that part of the story, and the Steel Watch is all disabled.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
If you don't, you'll have to contend with them when you get up there, and that's probably not a good idea. So go do that part first. And get those smoke barrel bombs, smoke powder barrels out of the way. You don't want to be all set up and have them explode behind you. That would be very bad.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Another trap. And now we're going to put those smoke barrels down by the door. And if you have more, it's probably a good idea to add those too. And do a little barrelmancy on them. By the way, I find people saying like barrelmancy is like cheesing. And I'm not quite sure I agree with that, because the barrels are there for you to use. Why not pick them up and use them? Yeah, it's a quick way to end a fight, but hey, why not? They're there. All right, I'm just bringing everybody over here, basically.
Let's get on with it.
And I'm making sure that us doesn't follow me.
This way.
Nope, and we don't want to bring Shadowheart. I want to bring myself. And I'm turning this down invisible. That's a good thing to do.
At least things have stayed interesting.
And one thing I
Waste a
didn't
step.
do is I didn't move the Muradin, the invisible guy. I didn't move him, and I probably should have. I think it would have been a better strategy to move, since he is invisible, to move him closer to where the combat's going to take place. Just my opinion. When I rethink this this combat
Didn't
now.
draw any attention.
So now we're going to go in this door.
With a flick of the wrist.
Again, why you need a rogue doing this. And now, thank you for bearing with me. The combat will start. Okay, so what we're, well, actually not immediately, but what we're going to do is come in here and get rid of these traps. There you go, there's one. And now things explode out here in this other room, and no one comes out to investigate. One of those interesting things.
Out of sight, out of mind.
And this will take a while. We're just getting rid of all these little traps in here. And I missed one when I was doing this, so make sure you get them all.
Cautious. All right. Time to skulk about.
I think the one I missed is above the fireplace. It's just a shield, but make sure you don't miss it. That'll make your fight a little bit easier. We're just blowing things up, and the people in the next room are just sitting there.
Can't risk being in open view.
But the ones that I am blowing up here are the most important ones. And you can see it's sturdy. I'm just showing you this. Needs to do at least 10 damage to damage it. This is going to go on a little while, I can see. There we go.
Softer than a whisper.
And I'm just being overly cautious probably and making sure I'm in stealth. There we go, got that one. And there's another one on the other side of the window. Yep.
Just out of view.
See, if you destroy all those traps, there's no chance you're going to trigger any of them. And I do not think I have all in, which probably would have been a really good idea to have on this Swashbuckler. I might, but I might have toggled off at the moment, which is why it's taking so long. Yes, most of this video is me shooting at traps. Just use all in next time. Which is the feat, by the way, for archers. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired of this. There we go, that does it. And still no one comes out from the other room. I'm blowing up the whole place, but they're still over there having a conversation. Alright, and like I said, there is a shielding thing that I missed.
Breathe quiet. Move
So
with care.
don't you do it. It
Until
makes
my
the fight a little bit harder. Okay, so now I'm going to go in here and we're finally going to start this fight.
I'll strike you down.
And there we go. Now the thing is, do not stay in here alone. Run.
Right on my feet.
And you notice I've got Misty Step, and I'm just going to Misty Step out of here. Okay, that's it. Now the fight starts.
City is mine.
There's no need for me to jump there, but you know. And I don't have Scratch Out either, which probably would have been a good thing to do.
Right. Time to skunk about.
You chose to suffer. You chose to die.
Yeah, come through the door first. That's a good idea. And there's that one trap that I missed. It's actually just a shield. Come on, everybody. Come outside and die.
Have to keep going.
From your ashes, Baldur's Gate will be reborn!
All right, now we get into it. Yep, all my actions used up on Gale, so just move out of the way.
Indeed.
My faith will protect me.
All right, that's good.
On the move.
And I'm spreading out people to kind of like keep them away from AoE damage. There you go. You gotta like Devour.
I will ascend.
Not quite as effective as I'd like, but it's fun.
This is your end. And my ice storm unfortunately destroyed those smoke powder barrels. And by the way, you're outside now, so there's no chance of you triggering any of his traps. So as long as you kill everybody, you're all set on fancy footwork. Oh, deflected my arrow. That sucked. I probably should have had Shield of Thralls on
ahead of time. And you'll notice what I'm doing is just getting cover here. Oh. Oh, don't have any more action. Thought I had a bonus action there.
Rat! You will not take this city!
There we go. And as you probably know, when I use speed potions, I try to stagger them. Now I've got this curse on me, and you're going to notice something that is kind of a bug. And I'll show you that when I try to remove curse. It's not a good thing to have. Now I don't have any action right now, so that's actually why I can't use that scroll at the moment.
Got to concentrate.
See, it says invalid target. I should be able to target Gale, but the way that I found you have to do it, and it'll show up in this video, is I have to go up to the portrait of Gale and toggle remove curse. And I like the lightning flash or flail because it stuns them. That's exactly why I use that one. Anytime you can take a turn away from your enemies, I think that's a good
Nothing will
thing.
stand in my way. I'm ready. I rise soon.
Don't you love it when you have a high chance of hitting something and you don't? Gotta like the grenade arrows. And I do like being able to paralyze things. Take away that turn.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
And see, I mean, he's getting ready to cast remove curse, but it says invalid target. So it took me a while to figure this out, but if you go up to the portraits in the initiative order, you'll even do it that way. Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to remove curse.
Can't give up. Not
There we go. Took me a while to figure that out. Actually, what I did was Don't forget it's a turn-based game, so you can always tab out and research what the problem is.
Have to keep going. Swift and lethal.
Oh, good. But he's immune to fire damage, so that was a pointless one, wasn't it? Let's hopefully stun him again. And he's paralyzed. That's pretty nice, huh? Yep, we're definitely gonna go look at the far realm. Nice. 40 points of damage. Pounding him now. He's down under 100. Wow, Lae'zel's finally out of turns. Oh, wow. Actually hit him.
To the chase.
Hey you! There! A miserable pile of secretion!
I speak, they burn. Won't know what hit him.
Oh, and there we go. That's pretty sweet. And you notice we didn't take a whole lot of damage here, so that's good. just in case. Would have helped put some mage armor on him too.
Time to strike.
Tell you, Shadowheart is really brutal as a Tempest cleric. Just to make sure I killed him twice. And that was probably a waste of a poison, a good poison, as don't really need it now.
Got to focus. Enough time wasted. Battle awaits. Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
And there we go. That's it. And at this point, you just start cleaning up. And I'm not sure if it popped up anywhere, but I did get the fancy footwork from this. And you should too. So that's it. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it was a little slow in parts. And, you know, subscribe if you like. Join me in the next video, and I've got a couple more fights coming. I'm almost completely through my honor run. I have to do the Elder Brain, and we'll talk about all that later. So I'll probably do a complete recap of my honor run after all this, and talk about the things that I could have done differently and things like that. And that's about it. So subscribe if you like. I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.